Ah, we're live, I think. Scary.
Mm-hmm. And you
Okay.
can put it on your Twitter and your other Twitter.
Yeah, that sounds like work. I don't have anyone. You're the only one who follows me on Twitter.
I said your other Twitter.
That's true, but then people will know who I am.
Are you trying to keep it a secret?
Um, yeah, isn't that the whole point of like VTubing and PNG tubing? You're supposed to like become the persona.
You can do whatever you want, Miss Cactus.
Um, okay. So I am here today drawing a tiefling. Are you in my chat? Are you
I am
watching my
not.
stream?
I
You...
mean, I'm watching your stream that you're streaming the
Oh, I
Discord.
forgot. I'm gonna no freebies. Stop streaming.
Wow, people change you. I'm a whole new person. Well, goddamn,
No, I'm kidding, but
no freebies. Have to track down your Twitch because you don't have it in your bio.
oh shit, I forgot to do that. Yeah, I guess I should probably like do things like that, huh? Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Post. Uh, this is
And you
such.
put yourself in a channel, right? On Twitch? In your Twitch dashboard?
I appear to be streaming.
Yeah. But did you set a category? Like put yourself in art and whatever.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. We do this. We do this. We go to Twitter. I have posted on Twitter, so you can
Yay.
find me now.
Yay.
Okay. Cool. And by going to Twitch, I discovered that I am in fact making noise, which is very important. It has happened many times on D&D streams where like we'll be like through the intro and then realize nobody checked to make sure that we were being able to be heard. And then
Uh-huh.
we're like, "Oh shit. We're not
Gotta do
heard."
that again.
Yeah. You would think that the handy dandy chat would tell you, but part of the problem is what I have discovered is if people are in chat but they can't hear anything because you're not making any noise, um, they don't know to go back to that window because they're in a different window on their computer.
Uh-huh.
So it do be like that sometimes. I also this is a TED talk on setting up um, VTuber slash PNG tuber things.
Uh-huh.
Today, I um, created a YouTube account and set it up so that it could become verified so that I could eventually live stream on it. But I was reading about like what Twitch says about doing like simulcast stuff, and so they have a bunch of like caveats for if you are simulcasting to another service, and it includes like the streaming that you do on Twitch has to be basically the best streaming that you're doing. So like you can't have like a better bit rate or whatever on another service. So like that looked a little bit like a penis. You like have to I don't know, futz with your settings in order to make sure that occurs. So
Well,
it's
your bitrate and stuff is controlled by OBS, and if you are like, because it's there that you choose what your output is going to be for both quality of scale and bitrate. So it's unless you are streaming through two different instances of OBS, then the bitrate is going to be identical.
well, then maybe bitrate's not the right word. I don't know. It's possible that I don't know what I'm
Well,
talking
it's
about.
definitely possible to stream like in two different qualities. Like I said, if you use two different streaming services, or if you have two different instances of OBS available, or like up and they're like streaming, that's how it's controlling which stream is going where. But if you're using the same instance of OBS, the bitrate output will be the same unless you mess with, because I don't know if you can mess with what your bitrate output is through Twitch or YouTube settings, because
Someone
it
on
gets that
Reddit,
information through OBS usually.
yeah, someone on Reddit earlier was saying that like YouTube is better at like something involving streaming than like Twitch is. I'd have to go back and find it, but I couldn't because earlier Reddit was down. I don't know if it still is. Because like I really thought that I like fucked something up, but I couldn't determine why that would be the case because the only thing I had installed was like OBS and Stream Elements, and I was like, sorry, I got.
Hey, look at that! You got your first spam chatbot.
Oh
You
my
can ban
goodness.
your first user.
How do I do that?
I think if you click on their name, or there should be like a little
Oh, yeah.
like circle.
Oh, I don't need this anymore. Bye, stream information. I don't need you. Okay. Okay.
You can also make me a mod, and I can.
I could make you a mod. How do I do that?
I will make myself known, and then I think you just click on my name, and you should have options to do stuff with that.
Hello. Go away. Ban, timeout, no. Permit user, what does that mean?
Yeah, that would be probably where you would find the mod status.
I don't know what I just did.
It's been so long since I've streamed as well that I don't remember what any of the stuff does.
I mean, I guess I could just like go to Twitch and like actually do this. Okay, because this is a struggle, I will say, managing this because it's like so small.
Don't worry, I will handle it.
Okay.
Okay.
I did permit. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Oh, I think permit allows me to post links, maybe?
Mod view. Oh, it did something. Ban, timeout, whisper, no. Click. I don't know. What if I do this? Mod. Hello. You are a mod now.
Nice.
Congratulations. You
Thanks.
have the power. Please don't abuse it.
I will ban everyone.
Amazing.
Starting with that guy.
Well, yes, you should do that. That
I'll
guy.
handle it, don't worry. I'll be your bouncer.
I love it.
No one is permitted here.
Okay. I still don't know how to make this. Oh, I see. Cool. Okay. Anyway. All right. Moving on. I don't remember what we were talking about. I mean, I do vaguely remember what we were talking about. We were talking about, Reddit was down, and yes. I was like, did I do something somehow by installing Stream Elements? And, because it was giving me this error that I've never seen before about, like, it was an overflow error that was like, user something, can't remember, user something with a T, and it's not like a weird word, it's a normal word, I just can't remember. And like apparently this is a thing that happens on many websites when they're having issues, and so that is what, like, one of the Google results I got was that, oh, the website's probably having issues. So I went to Down for Everyone or Just Me and discovered it was not, in fact, just me. So I don't actually know if Reddit's back, but it was not working.
So. Usually I'm pretty quick about that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. They are, after all, one of the largest websites on the web. Mm-hmm. I sound like I'm from 1999 trying to talk about the internet.
You are a cactus, after all.
That's true.
How are you drawing without any hands?
I know, it's really talented. I have the pen in my mouth, actually.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
When I awakened you, did I give you also magical telekinesis abilities?
Oh my god, that would be great. No, but realistically, like, as an angel wing, is that what the kind of cactus I am? I don't actually know. I just am.
I think you're an angel wing.
I couldn't remember what it's called because why would I know? I just was a cactus. Still am a cactus, technically.
You're a bunny ears cactus.
Is that what it's called? That's not what it's called, though. I'm pretty sure it's angel wings.
It's angel wings, bunny ears.
I see.
Dots are their
polka dots. That's cute. They're all cute
nicknames.
Yes. Angel wing cactus. As an angel wing cactus, I have all those little paddles, which can sometimes look like hands. So maybe it's just, you just have to use your imagination.
I see.
Is the current lore that you have not yet moved out of the forest because you have not made your debut? Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm still home. I haven't moved in with the boys yet.
So that means that, like, this is like a temporal distortion because I've been awakened before you have moved in. If we think about the lore too hard, it won't work.
Yeah, don't think about it too hard. No, she doesn't exist yet because I don't have her model done.
That's fair.
She will truly be alive when the model is finished.
Oh, you didn't finish telling me about the email you got, or not email, the message you got from the artist. Did you send her the updated?
Yes, I did, and she sent a little heart reaction.
Nice. And then the second question was going to be, is the next step that she is going to be sketching?
Yes,
Perfect.
She said she was still currently drawing up a sketch.
Oh, perfect. That's awesome.
I'm excited. I don't know how detailed the sketch will be, so I'm pretty excited for like just how much of it I'm gonna get. Because
Well,
some sketches are really detailed.
I have to imagine it's at least as detailed as what I sketch, which is
Hmm.
not super detailed, but like detailed enough. So, you know, that's my thought. That is my supposition, but of course, that is based on nothing.
Supposition's a pretty big word for Cactus.
I live with Sebastian, who says a lot of very big words.
He is an author after all.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
He knows a lot of big words.
mm-hmm. Jericho, slightly less so, but that's
He's
okay.
actions more than words kind of man.
That is an understatement. Wait,
I
does
love
this
the
mean?
little like lion tail that your tiefling has.
Oh, thank you. Um, does this mean that I should be drawing them for the channel? So for the lore? Or would that go on like the deep lore? Like if people really want to find out.
You can draw whatever art you want. It is not necessary.
Because do they look different than like the other
No,
version?
I kind of peg them as being pretty
Oh, do
much looking
you?
the same as yeah, sometimes.
um, and they both enjoy it. Especially Sebastian, let's be real. But like, I mean, Jericho also enjoys it, but you know, Sebastian is Sebastian.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why like I went for this kind of tale. Like I think it looked a little more, it was giving me like I almost said Doctor Who, which is not what I meant. It was giving me like Dr. Seuss vibes, like when I initially drew it. And this is what she looks like when she's not fancy. Um, but I I kind of just went with it, and I've made it a little fluffier as time has gone on because I like it very much. Um, did I do all of the beading I needed to do? The dress that this is based on, by the way, I think it was a dress that Marilyn Monroe wore. I'm not really sure. It was a very like emerald green dress. And I
Oh
like
yeah.
yeah, I saw it when I uh was like googling for references for like fancy dresses, and I didn't want like a medieval like fantasy style dress. I wanted, something that was like, I mean, classic but more modern than like a D&D dress, you know?
Hmm.
So, but originally it only had like this beading around the bust line, and I was just like, that just looks like she's got tassels on her boobs. So I added the beading in other places, so it wasn't the only place on the dress that had the beading.
Yeah, I also would have gotten tassels from that.
Hmm.
You know what I think it needs?
More boobs.
Yes, I do.
There's a lot of boobs happening.
There's no boobs happening. What do you
What do
mean?
you mean?
Covered up boobs don't count as boobs.
I'm just sitting here and I'm gaping. I don't know how to respond to that. Okay. There's boobs. Look how no boobs she normally is. Look how boobs this is.
Exactly. So
Look, if you look
more.
very closely, there is some cleavage happening. It's just behind the
Yeah, and
necklace.
you're covering it by the necklace.
Yeah, but it's her holy symbol. She kind of needs it. This is actually um what she is wearing to a party to conduct a heist. Oh no. Was I on this layer the whole time? Fuck me. I was on the wrong layer. I hate it.
Can you not just copy it and then put it onto a different layer?
Maybe. Maybe. Not as easily as I would like, though. God damn it. Stupid. This is the bane of artists everywhere. Okay, what happens if I do this? Yeah. We want to invert, copy, paste. Yeah, okay. We can deal with that. That's okay. I can just get rid of the pink. Thank you for talking me down from the ledge.
You're welcome. And pick you up off of the windowsill and set you back on the
Did
no
you
jumping
see
out of the 7th floor story window?
Did you see that on Twitter I
Yeah, that your location is the kitchen windowsill. Or the
Celine's
kitchen
kitchen
shelf,
counter. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I thought that was funny. Oh, that's not the right. I want.
That's where you are.
No, that's not right either. Shift? Yeah, there we go. Not sure if that's gonna erase what I want it to for that one. Let's see. Nope. Incorrect. Okay. We gotta get in there. Okay. Okay. And those lines will just be a little pinker, but that's actually what I think I can do is I can change the saturation of this layer and like unsaturate it. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. And then it'll look black and not white because there is no white on this layer. It'll just look black, which is what we want. And this is why you always triple check what layer you're on before you're doing line art, because when you don't do that, if I press C, is it gonna, okay, there we go. When you don't do that, you have to do things like what I'm doing right now and struggle. And it's very hard without thumbs or digits at all.
I mean, you draw better than me, and I have 2 hands. With thumbs, too.
I will fight you. Also, I saw like 6 different posts today on Twitter that were like people showing progress they had made over years of drawing, and I wanted to send every single one to you and just be like, see, you just need to
but
do it.
I'm unfortunately a what am I? I'm a
You're
millennial, and I need, oh my god, they were asking me of what my age was at the DMV, and it took me 3 times to give the correct answer because I'm in a new decade.
What?
I kept saying I was like 29, which I'm not anymore. I'm 30. Thanks for making me admit it on stream.
That's so funny.
Because I haven't had to say I'm 30 out loud except for when my birthday was. So.
I mean, you're 30 in dryad years, so that's like different, right?
Oh, God. Don't make me answer that question in the lore. I don't know. I absolutely could. I was actually wondering if I should change my birthday to be like the debut day and have her be born in like the first day of spring.
Don't do that on Twitter though, because, well, I mean, you can change your birthday, but, well, actually, I don't know if you can change your birthday after you have started the account, but
for, like, ID to prove it.
Well, not even that. Don't, like, someone I knew once change the birthday to be their podcast streaming start date. And they were all excited. They thought this was the smartest thing ever. Why don't more people do it? And they got in trouble because they were under 13 or whatever the age is.
Yeah.
So
I
don't
knew
change the
that
year.
happened. No, no, I wasn't going to, but I know that that actually happened to Keith from the Try Guys. He had his cat had a either an Instagram or a Twitter account, and uh they changed the I mean, the cat's not over 13, obviously.
I don't know,
So,
could be.
well, that one isn't, but
Right. Yeah.
because it was under the age of 13, uh, they banned it and lost like
Oh,
several 100,000 followers on that account.
that's so sad.
Yeah.
That's so sad. See, look, we're getting there. Because if I had to redraw all those squiggles, I don't know about you, but like, detail work is not my favorite thing. I like to make something look. It's not impressionism exactly. It's like approximation. So I want to make something look approximately like it is embroidery or beading. I don't want to do like the exact detail work because I would literally like jump off the counter onto the windowsill, out of the window.
You would not. I wouldn't let you. And I absolutely get that. I don't mind doing the work the first time, but if I am, my program crashes,
yeah, if you have to do
having
it a second time, no,
I'm like, no,
no.
I don't think so. I guess that project is just dead forever.
Yeah, that's the problem with like I have been trying to play KOTOR 2, Knights of the Old Republic 2, for those who don't know the lingo, and it doesn't, the autosave is just not like robust. So sometimes I do something stupid and I die and it takes me back like 45 minutes worth of progress and I say, fuck this game, and I turn it off and I don't play it again for a very long time.
I don't do that in games so much because I grew up on MMOs, and MMOs is quite literally just repetition of everything. So having to do it again in a video game doesn't bother me very much.
That makes sense.
But like when I used to do video editing, if my software crashed after I'd spent a bunch of time doing video editing, I'd be like, ugh.
I don't want this. That makes sense because you were always a lot better at not being just deeply annoyed at redoing hunts in Monster Hunter. I can only like redo the same hunt maybe like 3 or 4 times in a row before I need to jump out that window.
There's a lot of window jumping talk today.
More realistically, it's just that I need to why is this like, I don't know. More realistically, it is the fact that I know. This is what needs to be done in order to be able to tell. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Where did this go? Okay. I need like 3 more pieces of Fatalis armor and only 1 more of the like items. This is a Monster Hunter world. Only 1 more of the ingredients. I don't remember what they're called. Pieces of monster needs to come from Fatalis. Yeah, and it's the that's pretty close. It's the uh, eye, the Fatalis eye, which you can't get unless you kill it. So it's not even a part that, oh, it's not close. I lied. Um, it's not a part that you can get if you have not killed it. So therefore you need to not die and you need to kill the monster. Which tragically does not always happen. Um, um, but sorry, I'm just playing with settings. However, no, we don't want to lighten it. I'm not always a detriment to my party anymore, which is important and good. Better or worse? About the same. We cancel. See, part of the problem is I previously used Clip Studio Paint, so I'm currently using Krita because I was too indecisive as to whether or not I wanted to use Clip Studio Paint on the computer that currently has Clip Studio Paint and not on this computer that I'm using at the moment. So I don't know how to do everything in this that I would be able to do in Clip Studio Paint. Color balance. Oh, this might help. We want, that's kind of bluish. We want, but it's also kind of red. Is that gonna help? Oh, it would help if I had the preview on. Aha! Okay. We actually might be able to get there doing this. Maybe not. Maybe? Midtones. More magenta. Feel like we're close. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
I did it! I did it. I'm a genius.
You did it. You genius.
Thank you. Okay, there we go. All because I was on the wrong layer. This is why you don't do that. Okay. So,
well, hey, wouldn't you have rather have figured that out now than after everything was over?
Oh, absolutely. I would have been pissed if we got to the end and like realized that. I would have been like, no, and I probably would have cried.
Oh no.
No, I wouldn't have cried. I would have just jumped out that window.
Well, you know, the only thing that happens is that the plate and the pot is gonna break. You'll be fine, but I'm the one that's gonna have to walk down 7 flights of stairs in hooves.
No,
pick you up and then
there's an elevator.
I don't like the elevator. It's scary.
The elevator is scary, but walking down 7 flights of stairs is
in hooves
not scary.
No.
Okay, well, agree to disagree. What is this?
Well, you don't have hooves, so you don't even have legs.
Ah! There you go. It's true. I just have hands with which to draw. It's funny that you think that there's not enough boob in this picture.
It's crazy that you think that there is enough. You just don't appreciate boobs as much as I do, I guess.
Ah, yes. There's an irony there.
I guess it makes sense, seeing as you are an uh, asexual reproductive creature.
Maybe I'm actually a bisexual cactus. Have you thought about that?
I hadn't
I
thought about it, no.
I clearly haven't, because that was an insane thing for me to say. I just kind of said words. Like my favorite YouTuber, Mike's Mike. I will just say anything. I think
Whatever comes to mind.
I think I need to move her mouth down slightly. Yeah. There's slightly too much chin happening. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah, that's better.
Oh my god, I just realized when you go AFK, you can say that you need to go be watered.
That's cute.
Because I thought about that because I have to be right back and I do not need to be watered.
Are you sure?
Nope, but I don't mind it.
I don't know if that's innuendo or if that's just like hydration jokes.
It was intended to be a hydration joke.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I actually moved. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Select. Deselect. Yeah, I think that's better. Everything was just a little too far up in the head. What? Okay. That's right. Is it? Okay. Velvety ink. Okay, there we go. Might have been a smaller brush than this. Oh my god. I'm just trying to draw one tiny line. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. Her eyes might be closer together than they were in the previous drawing, though, so let's try again. I have to say, there are a few things more delightful than looking over and seeing the little mouth move when I talk, because it's so funny. It's so cute. Okay. Deselect. Yeah, that looks better. That looks more like... Actually, I think I could go even a little further out. Which makes sense based on, like, human proportions, or in this case, tiefling proportions. Oh god. There we go. I made the cutest, most beautiful tiefling in Baldur's Gate 3, who is going to romance Karlach and resist the dark urge. And I don't know if it's just like I didn't play enough, or like this is something that they have changed in, like, what's this? Look at that random pixel. I don't know if this is something that they have just changed in patches or whatever, but I feel like my dirge just talks a lot more. I think, okay, like she just comments on things. Things that make you go, I think
Things that make
actually.
you go, what?
Oh, hello.
Hello. What's a dirge?
Dark Urge.
Dark Urge. Dirge.
That's what people online, Twitter mostly, call the. Because you can be the Tav, which is the avatar. I assume that's what it stands for. Which is just the default like custom background, nobody bitch. Or you can be the Dark Urge, which everyone calls the Dirge, which I think is pretty funny.
I see.
I think I've made her face better. Does that look more like a reference picture?
Yeah. I mean, you know me. I can't tell. But, I mean, yeah, I think it looks better. I think even you could move her mouth down even a little bit more, but again,
Okay.
you know.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. So, if
you know, like, faces and proportions way better than I do. So, like, because if you recall how I wanted you to draw me when I asked you to draw me, I kept wanting you to give me more and more abs, and you were trying to tell me that that's not what I look like. But
well, it wasn't that you don't have abs, it was that like belly buttons are further up on the human anatomy. So
I disagree.
I know. It's that anime style, which notably I do not draw in. Noted anime hater. No, it's a lie. I like anime enough. I don't watch an exceptional amount of it, but I'm reading manga, one specific manga, and I learned how to say the word manga correctly because of you. Because I was saying manga because I'm dumb. I'm a dumb American cactus.
Sebastian got you from America.
Yes. Sebastian got me from a beach town, which is why he gave me a seagull sticker. Which is why I'm named Gull. Oh, oops.
Got you from a beach?
Yeah, like, you know, Rehoboth or Bethany or one of those, like, Delaware beach towns.
Bethany?
Yes.
Or how original.
You've never heard of Bethany Beach?
No.
Oh, you were just saying I'm not. Oh, wait. What?
Huh? No, I've never heard of it.
Oh.
Why would I have?
I don't know. Because it's a beach?
The only beach I've... Oh, yeah. You're right. I'm so sorry for not knowing every single beach in America.
I don't know.
The only beach that I'm aware of is Myrtle Beach. And I have no idea where that even is.
It's...
All I know is that that's where a lot of people around here would go for, like, spring break vacations.
Is it a Massachusetts? Or is it a Connecticut?
I'm assuming it's in New York. It can't be that far away.
I don't think so. I think it's a Connecticut or it's a Massachusetts.
Myrtle Beach. South Carolina.
Oh, wait! Myrtle Beach! Oh, God. I'm just dumb. But I am also a cactus, so... Yeah, Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I was not, like, really listening. And not that I wasn't listening, it's that I wasn't comprehending. Because I was thinking of, what's the one? Cape Cod is what I was thinking of, but which is not what you said.
Listen to me when I talk either.
But that's not what you said is the problem. Like, because I was like, oh, you're talking about somewhere that is close to where you are. No, you weren't. I'm just dumb and was not comprehending. I think that's better. I think that's closer, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the destination spot for, like, that is where people in my town have to go somewhere else for vacation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like I've literally known hundreds of people, i.e., everybody that I
I was
know.
gonna say that's everyone you know.
Yeah, like everyone in my high school and my middle school went to Myrtle Beach for vacation.
Oh, hold on. Huh. Even though okay, I still didn't. That's okay. We don't worry about it. Actually, we do worry about it. I just go like this. This part's easy. Boop. Did you know that sound effects are the most important part of drawing?
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't
Sound
do
effects
that
are the
boop,
most important part of everything.
yeah, I don't know if that was innuendo.
No, it wasn't.
See, it's hard to know because living with Jericho and Sebastian, it does a thing to a plant.
You just think everything's an innuendo.
Yeah, well, to be fair, with them it usually is.
No, I genuinely meant it because you know me. I say like boop and things like that all the time when I'm doing stuff.
That's true. Hashtag confirmed. Okay, now we do the part that is the struggle, which is trying to make this have a mask layer. Oh god. Okay. I can already tell. No, I don't want the spread that much. I think the threshold needs to be down. So select, deselect. We try again. I don't think that's gonna work. What? Who knows? We try. We do this. We pick a color that she's not. I'm on the right layer. Okay, okay. There's just a whole lot that's not gonna let me do it. Okay. Okay. Select, deselect. We try again. We want how far the selection should extend. Maybe threshold a little bit higher?
See, this is the amount of boob that I want in a dress. Jessica Negri gets me.
Spread. Threshold lower. That's a lot of. That's like. See, there's just a lot of like. You're like millimeters away from areola at that point.
Yeah, but they have like in cosplay and dresses like that, like they are wearing pasties underneath and also like very likely have the actual dress like two-sided taped to their skin so that it won't move.
Yeah, it's just like I couldn't.
But also she's like a content creator that does OnlyFans nude stuff anyway. I'm
I
pretty
see.
sure, so I don't think that really bothers her. Don't quote me on that because obviously I know she has an OnlyFans. I've never been on an OnlyFans, so I don't know if she actually has completely like nude photos, she might not. She might just put like some of her more risky cosplay on there.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Were you trying to say risque? Because that's really cute.
Did yeah,
You said
I
risky.
said I was kind of juggling between both on which one I wanted to say.
It's just really, like, endearing. And I don't mean to be like, oh, haha, you didn't know the words right. That's not what I was, that's not what I meant.
No,
It was just
no.
like, it was just cute. Like,
Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, do I want to say risky or risque? And it just came out too
there you
close
go.
to risky.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make fun of me. I left the forest for the first time today, and now my brain is soup.
That's true. Um, I wasn't making fun of you, really. I
Just mostly.
just a little, but
That's good.
it was because um, to be fair, um, Jericho will like use the wrong words on purpose in order to make Sebastian correct him, and then act fake offended and like, oh, so you think I'm dumb, and then it'll get into a fake fight, which leads into a very real not fight. Um, and it was just funny.
They like to fight with each other.
They like to do
They
everything
like
with
to
each
make up
other.
with each other.
That's
I
very
think it's
true.
more accurate.
That's very true.
They don't like to fight. They like to make up.
I mean, they enjoy the fighting too, but it's definitely because there is making up. Can you hear someone laying on the horn in the background?
Yes. I
What
was
the
gonna tell them to
fuck?
shut up. Oh, I don't know if I told you, but one of my dreams is to open up the window, which is not possible because the window is stuck and starts singing like Giselle at the beginning of Enchanted.
Oh my gosh, that'd be really cute. But also, someone was fucking screaming earlier. And I don't know if they were on the street. I don't know if they did that and opened a window. But, like, it was so loud. I was like, what is happening? Wild. People will just do anything.
Yeah, the inhibitions seem to be lowered in the city. Just we were when we were at the DMV today, there was a man that and by the way, I am not a person with a lot of patience. I had a supernatural level of patience today
Mm-hmm.
uh when I was at the DMV because there were two people in front of us. There was a guy that was just very, very loud in a like a very quiet setting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so like you could hear everything and like I'm pretty sure the people in the offices could hear everything that he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he was having all sorts of problems and he was like he was there and then he had to leave because he didn't have the right thing and then he came back and he like cut the whole line and like it didn't bother me but it annoyed her and then there was a woman in front of us that again small building even when you're talking quietly you're going to hear things
Mm-hmm.
and she's having trouble with her boyfriend who apparently like stole all of like is like trying to steal her money so she was trying to get essentially not a new ID but the ID number on her driver's license changed so that he couldn't fraudulent her identity
Mm-hmm.
um and she was talking She was so worried about what she was going to look like in her new driver's photo picture
Aw.
because she was like, I usually
Oh.
put on makeup, but I didn't today, and I usually have eyeliner, and she wanted to see the photo so that she could take a new one if it didn't look good. And my grandmother was just rolling her eyes the whole time and being like, it's just your fucking ID, who cares? This is the same woman that I had some cat hair or dog hair on my clothes, and she wanted me to change my clothes right before we left because of the cat hair. Like, she cares about appearance so much, so it was very funny to me that
Mm-hmm.
she was like, ugh, like, it's just your driver's license photo, who cares? She also was like, literally, when we were in the line right before it happened, she was like, why didn't you do your hair nice for your driver's license photo? And then she was rude to that woman, or was not to her, but about her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it was just a funny interaction, but I had a superhuman amount of patience today, and nothing was really bothering me about
Mm-hmm.
like things being late or people taking a long time or whatever.
Well, yes, because I mean, it's kind of rude to be like complaining about things like that, and so like
Well, I
the
mean, she
last
was just
thing.
complaining to me, so it's not like she was
Sure,
outwardly complaining to other people.
that's true, but like I think you are like me, a person who would rather die than be like rude in public, especially like when people are like having a tough time or um like any sort of customer service patience is involved. Like if people are like being assholes, you want to be like the nicest customer because you know how difficult it is to deal with people who are just like being unreasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I know this as a cactus. You can't be prickly. Yes.
Yes.
It's a joke. It is in fact a pun.
I loved it.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, okay.
What?
I thought I almost hit guilty on someone.
Oh. In your real life job as a lawyer or a judge.
Yes. You're my lawyer. You know, you're willing to look over things like I'll take the chance because of other streamers I know that are simulcasting. And you're just like, no, I need to look up what the rules are, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, nah, I'll just do it. What's the worst that can happen,
They
lol?
can ban you
Ban me for what?
for not following the terms of service.
They're not gonna come after me with my 2 whole viewers. It's fine.
I mean, I currently have 2 whole viewers right now, so that was pretty condescending. I'm kidding.
True.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm not kidding. They're gonna worry about you or me.
Yeah, probably not. But I also have 0 followers on YouTube, so it's like not really like a big deal to be live streaming on YouTube simultaneously. Question.
Yes.
Do people like find people who are live streaming on YouTube? Is that even a thing that people like search for?
Yeah, it's definitely not very good because that's one of the like major complaints for YouTube is that it's not very easy to discover new people on there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really beneficial for like people who have large followings already,
Mm-hmm.
because that's where a lot of like the larger YouTubers came from, was um they were originally Twitch streamers, and then
Mm-hmm.
YouTube like offered them a contract for more money up front
I
and
see. I see.
to move over to the platform, and so they would choose to do that instead. And so, and if you're subscribed to the channel, um you like if you go to your subscription feed, anybody that is live is at the very top of your subscription feed
Mhm.
as long as they are live.
I see. I see. I see. I'm learning so much. See, it's funny because, like, today was the day that I decided I was going to set things up, and you were not available, and you're the one who knows um, things about streaming. Except not in the lore, because you don't, but, like, I don't know, maybe you did a lot of research in the forest. Are you gonna have a different voice, or are you just gonna, like,
No,
sound like you are now?
I'm just gonna be me.
Picky. I think that is
I
delightful.
couldn't I couldn't even imagine sitting and doing a voice for 7 hours straight every day.
I mean, you do that in D&D.
Yeah, but that's just like an accent. It's not me actively
Oh,
changing
that's,
my
I mean,
voice.
that's kind of what I meant. Like,
Oh, no.
that's technically a voice. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't.
I kind of like this color, actually. Maybe I make her dress that color. I don't know. I kind of gave up with the whole, like, am I going to be able to get it to outline what I want? Maybe I should keep trying. See, the problem is I don't know. Do I want the spread higher? Do I want the threshold higher? I don't think I do, because this doesn't look like it's what I want. But I don't know. We find out. Yeah, that's not. Wah.
Oh, good. My dogs are barking.
What if I do this? Nothing happened. Nope. What if I do this? Okay. This? Nope. See, the problem is they're just like holes somewhere in my line art, and I'm just not willing to like fix it. So I just color instead. Oh, hit the. Yep. Just do it the slow way. Oops. Coral Island came out today, the full release.
I saw that.
It's very exciting. I backed it on Kickstarter, but stupidly, at the time I was like, oh, I'm going to want this on Switch. I'm looking into the camera like I'm on The Office. I don't know why I did that, because, like, then I got a Steam Deck. So, like, anything that the Switch can do, the Steam Deck can do kind of better. Don't sue me, Nintendo. But, it's just like, I could have gotten a Steam key, and I didn't. So now I'm eventually going to get a Switch copy, but I'm more likely to play it on Steam because I can get achievements. So that means I just need to pay for it with money, as opposed to having already paid for it with money.
Mm-hmm.
But I resisted the temptation to just buy it today. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, new farming game. And I was like, you are playing two different farming games that you haven't finished. And Baldur's Gate. And Apex Legends for some reason. Again. So I resisted, but we'll see how long that lasts. It helped that it wasn't on sale at all. Some
Yeah,
some
just
games
release.
some games do an
Oh, they might.
introductory sale, like a 10% off, but
Yeah,
they did not.
I was just about to correct myself and be like, no, I've definitely seen that before.
Yeah. But not everybody does it, and not everybody has to. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
why does this look like this?
Oh, I haven't asked you this question
Oh, I
since you
know.
are a carnivorous cactus. Uh, what do you want your first meal that I cook you to be when I move in?
What do you want to cook?
Whatever you want, you have to tell me.
It's funny. I this doesn't make any sense. But like when you said you have to tell me, in my mind I was like, you have to tell me or else it's entrapment. Do you know that joke?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You have to tell me you're a cop. If you don't, then it's entrapment.
Yes. Did I? What am I doing? It's impossible to know. Okay. Okay, hold on. Um um I don't know. We could make I don't know. See, this is why I don't cook because I have no thoughts. I'm empty.
All you have to do is say what you feel like eating.
Um why is this part? I don't know. Um we just pretend it's fine and move on. Um what do I feel like eating, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I I don't know. Can you list some things?
No,
What would you like to cook?
I don't care. I'll cook anything. That's the whole point of cooking. Don't tell me you're gonna be this difficult every time. I'm like, what do
No,
you want for
I'm
breakfast? And you're just like, no, I don't know.
no, I'm just right now very dumb. Okay. Average, minimum. Oh, do we like that? I think we do. I think I fixed it. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Had to fix that which was broken. Oh, I don't think I fixed it. Did it change the holes? No, it didn't. I see. I see. Okay. We're gonna do this, first of all. No, we're not. We're gonna do this. No, we're just gonna ignore that. Why does it make that darker but not that? Um, how about oh, okay, I see what's wrong. How about I need to Google foods. I'm very serious right now. Um,
I didn't think this would be that
keto
difficult of a
dinner
question.
ideas.
It doesn't have to be dinner. It could be breakfast. It could be
Oh,
lunch. It could be anything. I said,
okay.
what do you want the first thing I cook for you to be?
Well, are we cooking? We're probably not cooking for dinner Saturday. We're probably getting something, right?
Yeah, we're getting Korean corn dogs.
Oh, right. I'm excited. Um, keto breakfast ideas.
You could do smoothie. You like
I
smoothies.
do like smoothies, but you like making omelets and stuff.
I like making anything.
View a gallery. Ooh, okay. Keto cinnamon rolls. It's probably terrible. Um, keto pancakes.
It's probably just made with almond flour instead of regular flour and Splenda
Keto
instead of
chicken
sugar.
and waffles. Holy shit. Um, ooh, this looks good. Loaded cauliflower breakfast bake. It has bacon all over it. Ooh. Do you like Brussels sprouts? You don't really like anything green.
That is not true. I've never had good Brussels sprouts, I think. So I can't say for sure that I don't like them.
Because this looks really good. To me, at least. And it is a Brussels sprouts hash. Where you pan fry them, put bacon, put over easy eggs. It looks really
Okay.
good.
Do you mind if we do scrambled or do you want yours?
I don't mind scrambled.
Ugh, it's delish. Never use that website. Just FYI.
Oh, really? Why?
Because if you actually try to click on it, it says you can only view recipes if you're viewer only, or like a premium whatever.
Oh, that's dumb. I
That's
didn't
fine.
know that.
They
Sorry about that.
That's okay. They have the same recipe on other websites, so I'm just letting you know that
Mm-hmm.
if you ever link anything from Delish, I can't read the recipe because
Understood.
it they don't allow anybody to. That's interesting because hash is usually potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, they
So,
do sweet potato apparently instead.
oh, I like sweet potatoes. Not a
That's
lot, but I
interesting.
like them enough to
In
eat
this
them.
recipe,
Yeah,
you could probably get rid of them because the total carbs for a serving is 17 grams, and I'm sure a lot of that is,
those sweet potatoes.
yeah, because there's a decent amount of sugar in it too, which again I imagine is the sweet potato. Because the rest of it's bacon, Brussels sprouts, onion, potato, cayenne pepper, garlic, salt and pepper, coconut aminos, which we can probably just get rid of, and eggs, which are optional. So probably substitute, like get rid of the sweet potato in the recipe, and it'll be. Which is weird because it says it's low carb. 17 grams is not low carb for
I
a
mean,
single serving.
technically it is, as long as you eat no other carbs that day.
Sure, but I think it's kind of shitty to post something saying that it's low carb and then it's like, actually, this is your only, like, allotment of carbs for your entire day, but we're still gonna call it keto.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oops. That's what I thought. It was like it took too long. I was like, I think I was a pixel too far over. And I colored in everything else. I think I did it again. Nope. I just did nothing. Okay. God. So many squiggles. Why did I do this? Why did I do a dress that has all these details? It's because it looks nice. Stupid. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Do VTubers usually curse?
It depends entirely on the person.
Because I'm not a VTuber, obviously. I'm a PNG tuber. But, there's just like a lot of cursing happening, and it was never not an option. So, I didn't know if I was breaking the rules.
There are no rules.
God damn it. Tiny little lines. Okay, good enough.
My Oshi Silver Veil swears a lot, so I think you're fine.
I see, I see. Oops. You know when the program just takes a second too long. You're like, I've fucked up. I've clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. And this is... Yeah, this is not even really necessary. Okay. We merge. And then this. Okay. Okay. We merge these. Yes. Okay. And we look at this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oops. Not what I want. I want this. And I want to see if I can do any more paint can. Oh, I can. Some of it. Nope. Maybe? No. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. We continue coloring. Sometimes I just have the muscle memory for Clip Studio Paint, and I like go looking for the eraser, and I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Because the eraser is part of the brush in this. It's just like a different brush you can select.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm not using my screen tablet because
Yeah, I could tell
I
when you were
don't know.
coloring.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Well, I think because like sitting at the desk and using it, I like hunch over it, which is horrible for
Hmm.
my posture. So I
Yeah.
really like need to figure out how to sit at the desk with it or take it somewhere else, in which case I would be using Close Studio Paint because I'd be using the laptop instead of using the desktop. If I was like
Hmm.
sitting on the couch and like reclining. Because typically I would draw with it like in my lap. So I wouldn't be hunched over. I'd be like sitting up, but also reclining. Okay. Are people not making you as tilted in the game today, or are you just restraining yourself from ranting on stream?
I've only played one game and they wanted to murder me for successfully proving myself because I healed a town member because they wanted to shoot him as a vigilante or shoot him um
Town
the
of Salem
vigilante
too, by the
wanted to
way.
shoot him. Yes, wanted to shoot him. And so I not only protected a town member, but I also proved myself as a town member. And then not only did they hang him, they then wanted to hang me too for being stupid.
For being
Whatever
stupid?
that means. Yes, because apparently they wanted to shoot him to prove that he was, if he was good or not.
Yeah, but he was good.
Yeah, so if he had shot and been shot and died, it would have killed the vigilante too for killing a town member. So I guess they wanted to kill two town members.
I guess they just didn't like that you were smarter than them and they wanted you to die.
Yep, I guess so.
I think it's because you were female on the internet.
Yeah,
I
I
have a
do
suspicion.
unfortunately use my name on the internet. I do not hide the fact I don't have an androgynous name.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I have problems with hangnails and like dry skin and when it starts to switch to the winter. Also, I'm so
Also,
sad that when you come up here with the boys to get me, that all of the leaves are gone off of the trees.
already?
Yeah.
It's not like that down
So
here.
so unfortunately the trees are gonna be not very pretty to look at on the drive.
R.I.P.
They're all dead.
Winterized,
Yeah.
hibernating.
Which is
Ah,
weird because it's not even that like it's not cold up here or anything.
it's been cold the last couple of days. It was like 38
I
yesterday.
mean it's cold, sure, but it's not I feel like the leaves could survive. It's not that cold.
I'm just laughing. You're like humanoid splaining to plants. You're plant splaining.
I mean,
You're a mammal and you're like, these plants could have done better.
yeah, these things are, could be stronger.
You've never photosynthesized a day in your life.
I mean, I organically grow the lilacs in my horns,
That's
so
true. You maybe have photosynthesized a day in
maybe,
your life. Excuse me.
yeah, yeah, I casually photosynthesize. I don't need it to survive, but
That's true. That's true.
I
You need it to
definitely,
thrive.
hmm I need it to look my best with my
Mm-hmm.
wooden horns and my uh unexplainable tattoo changes and different plants that grow out of my horns.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. There we go. Thank God we have done this so that I can actually do the fun part, which is, um, oh, that's not what I need to do. Delete. Delete. I need to group. Quick, go big group. There we go. And then, boop. And then do this. And then I'm turning you into a... Do I want to do that? I think I want to do the flats first. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. Boop. Ooh, it looks nice.
Nice.
What?
I was shot as by a vigilante as mayor on day 2 or night 2. Very cool.
Wasn't the same group?
I mean, it's technically in the queue, but probably.
Because I was going to say, maybe they're just like, we didn't get to kill you last time.
Can't kill me this time.
Let's see. Okay. Random pixels, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. I always forget that I should be, you know, zooming in. I don't know why I do this. I think I just like to be able to see more of the canvas at once. But there's so many things that could just be solved by me zooming in. Oh, random pixel. I see you. Okay. Bye. Okay. Green tiefling. Green tiefling. This dress, I like rolled like, I don't know, like a 9 or something terrible on my persuasion check to be able to buy this dress, and it costs 20 gold. And I just said to the GM, I was like, as long as her love interest shows up at an opportune time to see her wearing the dress, it'll be worth 20 gold. And she was laughing because, like, her love interest is from, like, the, like, the best way to describe it is, like, a like tribal region of the continent where every like all of the various clans um are nomadic, and so like they don't really establish. Why does it look like this? What is happening? They don't really establish formal like permanent settlements, and so like therefore there is not a lot of emphasis on some of the like more frivolous aspects of society, such as like fancy dress. And she was just like, the DM was just like, yeah, Tierney, that is his name, has never seen anybody dressed up before. So he has not even considered the idea of like a bustier or cleavage in the way that she is displaying those things.
He's still not gonna know what that means after seeing her.
True, but he will bear witness to the fact that she has those things happening, and will be like, what the fuck? Well, he will know because there will be boobs. I know you say that there's not enough boobs, but if you compare this to the reference image where there are 0 boobs on display.
There's 0 boobs in the new picture, too.
Oh my god. Not this again.
There's not.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to tell you.
What about boobs? There's boobs right here. She doesn't agree.
Sorry. I'm defending myself against the vigilante who claims it's my fault that I was shot by him.
Wow. Everything I hear
on the word of somebody else.
Everything I hear about you playing Town of Salem just makes me go like, the people who play this are literally unhinged.
It is a special kind of degenerate. Have I discovered that I have a mild stutter?
No, I think
for talking to you.
I think you just had to leave your house today, and then therefore everything that follows leaving the house is just like a little more difficult. Okay. Dear Lord. Oops. Okay. Let's see. I believe her eyes are gold. Yeah, they are. I try to give as many D&D characters gold eyes as possible. Don't know why. Just think gold eyes are neat. It's that Simpsons meme. I just think they're neat.
I mean, it's not a bad color. I think usually people with hazel eyes in real life are very striking as well, which is about as close to gold as you'll get in the real world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I did not finish her hair, and I just was like, oh, I'm gonna do the eyes now.
I was about to ask why, but I also don't want to like question your creative process because I can also be like that where I kind of just want to, even if it's switching between colors, go piece by piece down from top to bottom or like count like clockwise or something.
I think it's the fact that I have plant ADHD.
I see. That's
And I think
special ADHD that humans don't have.
it's because I the environmental factor of being nurtured and raised by Sebastian, who has human ADHD.
Hmm. This seems like you are passing blame
No, there's no blame.
to poor
There's nothing.
Sebastian who didn't
I
do
mean,
anything wrong.
he does in fact have ADHD.
Yeah,
But
I wonder why that is.
there's no blame there.
Yeah, I wonder where his ADHD came from.
It's genetic.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably his mom. Or at least her side of the family.
Mama Creed.
Yeah. Going it darker.
Not gonna have her wear any earrings?
I
Like
didn't
big
draw
ass
earrings. Okay, that was racist against tieflings.
Have you seen my ears? Like,
That's true. You do have big ears.
pretty
You just
sure
call
my
them big ass ears. That's racist.
It's not. My ears are bigger. And they're not even like pointy and structurally stable. They're all floppy and rolled over.
What kind of earrings should she wear?
I don't know. She seems kind of minimalist, so maybe really just like maybe some like gold like studs to match her eyes.
So just like a round kind of deal.
Yeah, like a stud.
That's horrible. That was terrible. Okay.
It might look better after you fill it in. Oh, okay, and you deleted it.
Why do I feel like this is not the right size? Okay. There we go. It's neater. My fear is that she is going to die and then Tierney's going to show up and it's going to be really depressing.
It's fine. He's not gonna show up.
No, they are actually on the way. Because I didn't tell you. Okay, so what happened was, as like 6 different things are coming to a head, and we are learning about all the different people who are trying to come to kill us, in D&D.
Yes.
To clarify,
So you're not getting hunted by murderers in real life.
no, I don't think so.
Yet.
Um,
That could change.
it could change.
Potentially. You never know where your life is ever gonna lead you.
Yeah, sure.
Plant IRS. Have you paid taxes this year?
I haven't earned any money. I'm a cactus.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. As soon as you do, if this streaming career takes off, you better get a tax person.
Uh-huh.
Being a cactus ain't gonna be an excuse for them.
No, absolutely not.
Do you think... Sorry, I have to ask this question or I will forget. Do you think that people, like wealthy people who leave money to their dogs in their will, do those dogs have to pay taxes on that?
I have no idea. Never thought about such a thing. That's too absurd for me to have like considered. I know people do it, but those people like give it to charity if you really want to throw it away. And I don't mean that giving it to charity is throwing it away. I mean giving it to your dog. Like, I love my dog. Don't get me wrong. Juniper is the best dog in the entire world. But, like, you're gonna give your inheritance to your dog? That screams like, that's like the family from Schitt's Creek. Have you ever watched Schitt's Creek?
Mm-mm.
First of all, it's very funny. Second, it's like the richest family. They're like worse than the family from Arrested Development. And which is another show you haven't seen. Yeah. But in any case, they're like the most out of touch rich people. And so that's just what like that's the kind of thing I think of. Cuz like you're going to leave your inheritance to your dog? I don't know. Your dog doesn't have a credit card. But no, so I have no idea if they pay taxes. If the dog pays taxes. Do dogs pay estate taxes when they inherit money? The world may never know. Imagine you are a lawyer who specializes in like family law and estates, and the case you have been given is making sure this little like Havanese pillow shaped dog doesn't have to pay too much in taxes on the $55 million they've inherited. Do you, at that point, look at your life and your career, look back on the 3 years you spent in law school, on all of the, like, the fact that you, like, did case reviews for, like, the Harvard Law Review, and, like, you interned with whoever famous law person is, and you just, like, think to yourself, I'm making sure a dog doesn't lose money on their inheritance. And you say, it really doesn't fucking matter what you do in this life if you were born rich.
I feel like if I was a lawyer whose clientele, like, included something like a dog who inherited 55 million, I would have already, like, foregone that line of thinking, I guess.
You would have given up. Given up hope.
Mm-hmm. I would already know that if
There is
I
no
feel like
God.
you kind of have to be soulless to be a lawyer, especially like a specific kind of lawyer, like a rich claims lawyer
Yeah, I mean, I
or
think
like a
there's
settlement
like,
lawyer.
there's a big difference between someone who does like public defender or like environmental law or
Mm-hmm.
like does a lot of pro bono work as opposed to like someone who does purely like estate stuff for rich people who will give their dogs $55 million.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
but
I
we've
absolutely agree. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't like just give that money to a humane society or ASPCA or PETA or whoever you want to support.
well, not PETA, but sure.
Well, rich people are already kind of stupid, so.
That's true. You're right. We are coming for lawyers and rich people on this stream. If anyone out there is a lawyer or rich, I don't have
Hey,
the ability to receive donations yet, so I guess I'm SOL.
slide into my DMs. Always looking for new rich people. We have a volcano tour
I forgot about
proposition
that.
to fund.
I forgot about that. Oh my god.
So
This
if
looks
you're rich
horrible. I don't know what I'm doing.
and would like to rent out a helicopter for a tour of a volcano, DM me. We'll figure it out.
I forgot about that. It's not just eat the rich, it's barbecue the rich in a volcano.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need it like not as bright. Okay, and I also need to fix this. It's a work in progress. We'll fix it in post. What color do I want to make the dress? Because the original dress was like emerald green, except she herself, Keen Dumont, is in fact green. So, I guess I could make it like a very dark forest green. But then it would look too much like her hair, I think. Do we like the idea of like a light bluish? Or do I do teal? We could do a teal. Or like an aquamarine, perhaps.
I personally was thinking about going like completely left field from green and like doing like a black dress or
Black dress. Black dress. Yes.
or
I sounded
like,
exactly like CLC.
uh-huh. Or
I'm gonna get copyright stricken for that
good
K-pop
job.
rendition.
Mm-hmm. Either black or like a deep red or
I worry she will be too Christmas if I do red.
I do love me purple, but
I was gonna do like a, because you can't do like black, because then it's the same color as the line art. So I was gonna do like a very deep purple to look like black. It has to be darker than that, I think, and I should also do this. Okay. I think black is a good choice. It's very slinky, very sleek. Oh, it is too dark though. That's okay, I can do the beading. Thinking, maybe I do purple. Like a very indigo. Things that make you go, Also continuing with today's edition of my becoming a PNG tuber TED Talk. I, for whatever ungodly reason, decided that the Twitch username was going to be Gull the Awakened Cactus, even though that is the username that has 60 days between changing usernames. And all of the other ats are Gull the Cactus. Why did I do this, you say? Because I'm dumb.
Hey. Oh, good. 2 deputies. Let's just shoot everybody.
Ooh, I do kind of like this color, though. I might make it bluer. Thoughts? The dark blue is kind of... I like it. Okay. Yeah, dumb.
That's fine.
Yeah, where am I gonna make it so that it's the hardest to remember what the URL is? Oh, you know, the main streaming site. Stupid.
It's fine. Because most people are gonna get their link from your Twitter anyway, so.
I guess.
It's not like they're gonna see your Twitter handle and go, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this into Google or Twitch. No, nobody puts in that much effort.
Unless you're stalking someone.
Like I do.
Yeah, but if you're stalking someone, they're gonna find you anyway, so I guess that's not the question.
Yeah.
Unless they're just really bad at it, which is also possible. But if their intention is to stalk you, you probably don't want them as a viewer anyway. Except for you.
Yes.
That's like a perk for you.
Please don't listen to the views and opinions of the cactus that sits on my kitchen table. Does not reflect me, the person. If you'd like to stalk me, please feel free. I'll take the viewer. Please and thank you.
Oh God. I kind of like it. I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
We've made some progress here today on twitch.com. And by that I mean twitch.tv. I'm the worst streamer, aren't I?
Legally distinct Twitch TV.
I mean, I have to imagine that twitch.com like reroutes to twitch.tv. Yeah, unless somebody really aggressive has that domain and like refuses to sell it to Twitch.
I checked. It does redirect.
Twitch.com. Oh my God, what if I just fucking said that all the time? People would think I was stupid, but
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm now the role that actively wants to get hung. Watch me survive the entire game completely ignored and or killed on day one.
Of course. That's how it is. Why? Look at this. Why?
Yeah. It's because when you, like, it will always kind of do that. You're probably just gonna have to redo it. Oh, hey, look! Dead on day night. On night one.
Wait, that means you won, right?
No, I have to be hung.
Oh. That sucks.
This game, it hates me. Actively hates me.
I try this and do this. Ah! Okay. Oops. No. Be careful. Pay attention.
Please, for just 10 minutes. Focus.
I don't think this is gonna work. Select, deselect. Okay. I just need to redo it and I don't want to. Fucking. This is why you check what layer you're on, kids. This is why.
Hello, kids.
Yeah.
I tell you, I know I mentioned this because we were talking about the price of a cheeseburger, but I had a cheeseburger from Arby's today.
I didn't know they sold cheeseburgers.
It's new. It was called like a cheesy bacon cheeseburger.
Oh, okay.
Or cheesy bacon burger. I don't know.
I was gonna say they went out on a limb with that one.
Let's see. Cheesy bacon burger Arby's. Because I saw it and I was like, yes, it's called a big cheesy bacon burger. It has Swiss and American. And it was tiny and it was $9. And I was like,
Things that do, in fact, make you go,
And it was just okay. It was like it kind of tasted like I could have gotten, it tasted like a worse quarter pounder. Like, I would have preferred the quarter pounder because I like how they do, like, do quarter pounders even have onions on them? I know for a fact they don't have shitty lettuce and tomato on it. Which this burger had, and I had to pull off because I like lettuce. on a burger,
But it was
but not
wilty and hot.
no, it's not that it's no, actually it was cold because I think they made the burger fresh, which was nice, but Arby's shreds their lettuce into like
Oh,
little like
I see, I see.
shoestring pieces of lettuce, and I hate it. Because there's no way to eat that in a dignified manner. You're always going to pull out like long strings of sauce covered lettuce that then smack on your face. I hate their lettuce so much. Just do leaf lettuce because they have signature sandwiches, like signature market sandwiches that have nice, beautiful, crisp leaf lettuce on it. But then on their fish sandwiches and this burger, they put the shitty shredded lettuce that I hate.
And to think, I was like, oh, we're not getting a rant about Town of Salem, but instead we got a better rant.
Yeah.
About Arby's lettuce.
Person. Yeah, I mean,
I wasn't kidding. I'm very pleased that we got a rant. I live for the rants.
It was you could definitely tell that they put it together like right there. And the lettuce and the tomato and the onion were in like a separate like little container that they pulled it out of, because it was it when I pulled the tomato off, it was cold. Because I hate tomatoes.
I do too.
I'm stepping away. I hate raw tomatoes specifically.
That's true. I like, if it's cooked, it's fine. I wonder, if I'm a plant, which I am, and I eat other plants, what does that make me? Do I have to eat meat in order to not be a cannibal? I need you to come back. We need to litigate this. Is this even worth it? Is it even doing what I want? Select, deselect. No, not really. Hey, remember at the beginning of the stream where I said, if I have to redo something too much, it makes me want to jump out the window? This is the window jumping time. I'm kidding, by the way. Do not report me to Twitch or whatever. I know you can do that to people on Reddit. They will send you like a Reddit cares message. But this is the point where I say, well, it's been 2 hours. I might have to stop drawing because I am frustrated because I freaking drew on the wrong layer, and I'm going to have to redo this part of the line art because it's so annoying. But we made some real progress here today on twitch.com. And I think that her face looks better, more proportioned, and more accurate to the reference image. And it was very fun. I'm not going to sign off with Celine not here because that would be pretty rude. So I'm going to do a little more of coloring in the dress, because then at least I will know which parts of the line art I need to redo when I have the strength of will to do it again. Just look at it. Look at my foolishness. Terrible. Despicable. Always check your layers. Don't be like me. Oh my god, it's almost 8 o'clock. Did not realize that. No wonder Juniper, the sweetest dog in the entire world, came jumping down to see me. Because it's past time for feeding. Oh my god, look. Just look how terrible. We deal with it in post. And by that I mean the next time I decide to draw. Oh, so... Oh, no. Just so widespread. Running rampant across my drawing. The curse of not being in the right layer has stuck around since the beginning of this stream.
If you want, you could send it to me and I can do the lines.
I might do that.
And also to answer your question, no, it's not cannibalism as long as you are not eating other cacti. Because humans eat meat of other animals.
That's true.
It's only cannibalism when we consume the flesh of other humans.
Right. But in your case, it would be dryads.
Yes. I could eat a human if I wanted.
I mean, take that up with Sebastian.
And it wouldn't be cannibalism. But no, as the answer, I think. But I don't know, because you could make an argument. Well, no, it would still be the same kind of argument, but it would be a sub-argument of, is it considered cannibalism if humans eat monkeys? Because I know that it is not a common
Do people think that it
to
is?
consume.
Because I don't think it is. Because we are not the... Well, I mean, I'm not. I'm a cactus. But, like, humans and monkey are not the same.
Mm-hmm. But that's like a question is how, if it's close, well, then you would have to look like what are close animal, like plants within your tree, and then that might also be considered cannibalism. But so, like, the only things that you couldn't eat are cactus or cactus fruit. But in order to not be called a cannibal, otherwise you can eat any other kind of plant that you like, and it's fine.
And with philosophical mystery, we say goodbye.
Me, as usual.
We say goodbye. So if anyone was watching this, thank you for watching this.
Bye.
I'm going to go cry about my line art and then send it to Celine to fix.
And then I'm going to fix it.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.